Good day, everyone. Good day to our beautiful preceptor, Miss May Oliveros. I am Arvin Bicada, or Ian, the presenter. Today, I am going to discuss about the Registered Practical Nurse, or RPN. To start with, I am going to address about my confusion between Licensed Practical Nurse, or LPN, and the Registered Practical Nurse, or the RPN. Licensed Practical Nurses, or the LPNs, and Registered Practical Nurses, or the RPNs, are essentially different names for the same role. The term LPN is used in all provinces and territories except for Ontario. In Ontario, the preferred term for these nurses is RPN, though the role that they serve in the community is similar, and that is according to Miller, Paris 6. In addition, LPNs, RPNs hold 2-year practical nursing diplomas from accredited colleges. After completion of their studies, aspiring LPNs, RPNs must complete the national licensing exam before beginning a career in healthcare. Once licensed, LPNs, RPNs may provide nursing services in a variety of settings including acute care, long-term extended care, home care, or community care. And before I will discuss further, let us all stretch our muscles. Take a deep breath and let's do the head, shoulder, knees, and toes. We will now all stand at a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Come on, Manusha. Pawan, come on. Go, Samela, Ate May, Jennifer, Lubel, Eliza, Tiaiza, May. Come on, James. Thank you for the participation, and let's move forward. According to the College of Nurses of Ontario, or the CNO, the determination to use an RPN should depend on 3 factors: the client, the nurse, and the environment. Residents with less acuity and more predictability should be cared by RPN as appropriate. This is what they called the 3-factor framework. Making effective decisions to match with client needs involves considering 3 factors of equal importance: the client, the nurse, and the environment, and deliberating on how they apply to the situation. For the client factors, decisions about utilization of RPN are influenced by complexity, predictability, and risk of negative outcomes. Example for complexity: the degree to which a client's condition and care requirements are identifiable and established. For predictability, the extent to which a client's outcomes and future care requirements can be anticipated. And risk of negative outcomes: the likelihood that a client will experience negative outcomes as a result of the client's health condition or as a response to treatment. The nurse factors that affect a nurse's ability to provide safe and ethical care to a given client include leadership, decision-making, and critical thinking skills. Other factors include the application of knowledge, knowing when and how to apply knowledge, and having the resources available to consult as needed. Environment factors include practice supports, consultation, resources, and the stability, predictability of the environment. By considering the interactions between RPN practice, the client, the nurse, and the environment, we can better understand the complexities of providing care in a long-term care setting and identify strategies for optimizing resident outcomes and experiences. RPN's roles, responsibilities, and scope of practice. In long-term care, registered practical nurses or RPNs play a vital role in creating individualized care plans that meet the unique needs of each resident. They work as an integral member of an interdisciplinary team that includes physicians, social workers, dietitians, speech, language pathologists, physical therapists, occupational therapists, pharmacists, and more. Registered practical nurses care for residents with stable and more predictable medical needs. However, the varied demands on registered practical nurses in long-term care means they not only exercise a wide range of skills but also have the opportunity to pursue different medical specializations. Caring for residents over a long period of time, registered practical nurses not only become indispensable members of their care teams, but also develop strong personal relationships with residents and their families. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Highview Residences, Blair Creek House. Job description for RPN for full-time or part-time. Highview Residences is a retirement home which offers specialized care for people with dementia. Our residents are living with dementia and we promise to meet them in each moment by design with love. The ideal candidate will be a positive, team-oriented, flexible person who puts the needs of the residents first. Do you want to apply in the Highview Residences? Here are the key responsibilities that they are looking for the RPN. An understanding of Alzheimer's disease and related dementia. Ability to ensure a meaningful lifestyle and quality of care for residents. Safe administration of medications to residents. Provision of timely and comprehensive resident care including dressing changes. Assessment of vital signs. Assessment of residents' needs and monitoring of residents' medical status. Care plan development, implementation and updates. Communication with family members as required. Plan and administer and assess effectiveness of any scheduled treatments. Interact effectively with residents and family members to successfully resolve concerns and issues as required. Act as a role model, mentor, and registered leader for associates on shift. Demonstrate conflict resolution and problem-solving skills. Excellent communication skills including both verbal and written. Appropriate timely, shift, and complete documentation in MED or Med-E-Care or electronic documentation system, including EMAR, E-Notes, E-Assessments, and E-Plan as per Highview and CNO standards. Receive and provide thorough hand-off communication from shift to shift. Assess physical health of residents and use clinical judgment to determine need to send to hospital as appropriate. Shift replacement for day shift as needed following Highview's policy for replacing shifts. Process and implement all physician's orders. Communicate with the pharmacy as needed. Manage medication reorders and delivery of medications from pharmacy. Check medication strips on day received so they are available as needed. Ensure there are eyes on residents at all times. Be aware of who is in-house and be astute to identifying residents who may wander and knowing where they are. And of course, greet and engage with visiting family members and friends. You're always representing Highview. Come on, hurry. Apply now.